Welcome to Africa Social Intellect, your premier destination for thought-provoking discussions and insightful perspectives on the vibrant and diverse African community. At Africa Social Intellect, we hold a strong to fostering a platform where voices from across the African continent can unite, share their ideas, and inspire one another. Our mission is to create an inclusive space that transcends national borders, empowering individuals to express their views openly, candidly discuss the challenges they are facing, and celebrate the richness and diversity of African culture. We believe in the power of conversation as a tool for transformation and growth, but our dedication extends beyond providing a platform for dialogue. Recognizing the critical importance of security in today's volatile world, we strive to provide essential information that aids in navigating local challenges. We also support vulnerable nations in their struggle against imperialistic threats. At Africa Social Intellect, we stand as a beacon of awareness, solidarity, and resilience. Our platform is not just about discussing issues, but also about taking action. We offer in-depth analysis and comprehensive coverage of pressing issues, drawing attention to situations that require our collective focus and intervention. Now, let's shift our focus to our top story on January 28, 2024. A situation that our immediate attention. Tensions are escalating as Russian forces intensify their advancement in the Kupiansk direction, making significant headway. This development raises serious concerns about the evolving dynamics and potential geopolitical impact. To help us understand the situation better, we present a detailed visual representation on the map, showcasing the concentration of Russian forces. According to the latest military summary reports, the intensification of Russian efforts is a significant development. It potentially shifts the balance of power, escalating the conflict further. This situation requires careful observation and international attention. However, the simple statement, "The intensification of Russian efforts is a significant development, potentially shifting the balance of power and the conflict," implies several critical points. If you're on YouTube, we urge you to subscribe, comment, and share our news. If you're watching on Facebook or any other platform, we encourage you to follow us and share this reliable news source. Now let's continue. Firstly, there has been a notable increase in the level of activity or commitment on the part of Russian forces. This could include a surge in military operations, strategic moves, or diplomatic endeavors. It is not a trivial increase, but one that holds substantial importance. It signals a noteworthy change in the situation, potentially altering the course of events or dynamics significantly. Secondly, this intensification has the capacity to alter the existing balance of power. This could impact relationships between involved nations, regional stability, and broader geopolitical dynamics. The statement suggests that the escalated efforts by Russia may contribute to a worsening of the ongoing conflict. Lastly, this could involve an increase in the severity, scale, or scope of the conflict, posing heightened challenges and risks. The situation is fluid, and we're committed to keeping you informed. The intensification of Russian efforts is a significant development, potentially shifting the balance of power and escalating the conflict. This demands careful observation and international attention. The situation is complex and evolving, necessitating meticulous monitoring and scrutiny. To understand the nuanced implications and the escalating efforts, one must engage in thorough observation. The severity of this situation extends beyond regional boundaries and demands global attention. It's not just a local issue, it's a global concern. The situation calls for awareness, engagement, and responsiveness from the international community towards the evolving developments. To summarize, the intensifying actions of the Russian forces are at a critical juncture, which could potentially transform power relations, escalate conflicts, and require delicate international scrutiny and response. As the situation continually changes and as our world undergoes swift alterations, your safety is our foremost concern. We commit to keeping you updated on the latest news daily. Stay informed with Africa Social Intellect. The international economic effects of the war in Ukraine are extensive and multifaceted. Let's take a moment to delve into each aspect. Trade disruptions. The conflict has the potential to obstruct trade flows, especially for countries economically tied to Ukraine. Any disruption in exports or imports can pose economic challenges for Ukraine and its trading partners. Energy prices. Ukraine is a pivotal player in the transit of natural gas to Europe. Any interruption in the region's energy supplies can lead to a global surge in energy prices, affecting businesses and consumers alike. Financial markets. Geopolitical tensions often breed uncertainty, which can have a significant impact on financial markets. Investors might adopt a cautious stance, leading to stock market volatility and currency exchange rate fluctuations. Refugee crisis. Large-scale conflicts typically give rise to refugee crises. An influx of refugees seeking asylum in neighboring countries and beyond can strain resources and present economic challenges for the hosting nations. Humanitarian and reconstruction costs. The global community may find itself obligated to offer financial aid for humanitarian assistance and the reconstruction of war-affected areas. This could have significant implications for the budgets of contributing nations and international aid organizations. Impact on global supply chains. If the conflict disrupts manufacturing or supply chain activities in Ukraine or neighboring countries, it may have a domino effect on worldwide supply chains. This could impact industries that rely on these inputs. Sanctions and economic isolation. Economic sanctions imposed on the involved parties could lead to economic isolation, affecting trade, investment, and financial transactions. The repercussions could be felt across the global economy, especially if major economies are involved. Geopolitical shifts. The conflict could lead to shifts in geopolitical alliances and power dynamics, influencing economic relationships and trade agreements globally. In summary, the economic impact of the war in Ukraine is confined to the region. It has far-reaching consequences that can affect global trade, energy prices, financial markets, and geopolitical relationships. The extent of the impact hinges on the conflict's duration and severity and the international community's responses. The situation is complex, severe, and far-reaching. The global economic impact of the war in Ukraine is significant and multifaceted. Once again, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share our news. If you're watching on Facebook or another platform, follow us and share this reliable news source. Thank you, and see you soon.